was a banner evening on Saturday at the Mason Inn as the George Mason athletics community came together for the second annual Patriot Club Champions Dinner. As part of the evening's festivities, attendees looked back on the 25th anniversary of the Patriots Women's Soccer National Championship. Talk about what it's like to get back together with your teammates that you probably haven't seen all of them, that many times over the years. But what is it like, the camaraderie, getting back together with them?
Obviously, it's great to see everybody. We try to stay in touch. Via Facebook has been the best way for us to stay in touch over the years. But, many of the girls have, children, husbands, careers, so it's been difficult to get together. So this is really, really special that we're all here tonight.
Guests also heard from a number of speakers, including the evening's keynote speaker, NBC4 sports anchor Lindsay Zarniak. Talk about what that meant to you to be here tonight.
It was awesome because of all the fun that I've had with this school and with all the athletics here, but especially because of the Final Four run. I feel like President Morton, when I walked in here, said, he was like, man, we had more fun than we should be legally allowed to have. And that, to me, summed it up as far as the Final Four run. And everyone here has become like family. So it was a huge honor for them to ask me back to do this and to be able to share the stories. And I just said, hey, if you need a new blockbuster, I said, I have the perfect story for you. But I was like, you really need to tell the story of George Mason's Final Four run. And I said, if you need help, of course. So I was like, look, this is something that completely transformed this area, but it also, on a national level. And for me, covering that, I have covered Olympics. I've done national championship games, and there really was nothing that I've ever covered that I can still think about, and I could probably sit up here and cry. I won't, but it was that amazing.
A number of award winners were also recognized during the program, including the Gordon Bradley Coach of the Year, Track and Field's Andrew Gerard, along with special Patriot Club donor awards.
First, let me say I'm honored, but I'd feel a lot more comfortable speaking to all of you if you were dressed in t-shirt and stinky shoes the way I'm used to talking to my team every day. But obviously they're very proud of the legacy here at Mason, and they're proud to be Patriots. They continue that relationship to today, and my hope is that into the future we can continue to make them proud of what we do at Mason every day.
I really have just had an unbelievable experience with all of you. And I can't say and point out everybody that I've been involved with, because it would be everybody. I go through each table and thank you all. It's been a remarkable 21 years. The growth of George Mason is so impressive. Obviously the leadership and the professionalism that I've experienced has just been beyond any dream I had. I flunked out of Mason, by the way. Everybody should know that.
There are so many people here that have made my involvement so special. I could go on and on. Great people with a great vision for the advancement of GMU athletics. It's been a great ride and lots of years ahead to grow.
Also among those honored was sophomore swimmer Ashley Danner, winner of the Dr. Frank Petrone Female Student Athlete of the Year Award. Talk about what it means to you as a student athlete to have people that support George Mason athletics the way they do with the Patriot Club.
It's very nice to have all this support behind us and everything, because in the end, you know that there's always people backing you and that want to help you and do better with everything.
In the end, the night belonged to the women who made history as the Patriots got together to celebrate and remember their momentous achievement.
On November 25th, 1985, George Mason women's soccer claimed its spot atop the nation as NCAA champions. And with 7 more trips to the NCAA postseason that have followed, Mason women's soccer has established itself as one of the most successful programs in the country.
Talk about what it's like to see the 25th anniversary for our George Mason soccer team.
It's awesome to see them. I was thinking about the movie League of Their Own, just because I know the sport's different and everything, but it was so cool, and it made me wish that I could get back together with friends or former teammates just from playing random sports growing up, just because it's so special when you are part of a team like that and what they accomplished. It's like, I was sort of jealous. I was like, God, I wish I could, feel that kind of camaraderie in that regard. It's awesome.
You ever think back and say, wow, we did that, and, does it get even better as the years go on?
Yeah, actually, I was talking to my husband about it. I said, we just won a national championship. And he said, it's a pretty big deal. He goes, not many teams win national championships. So, yeah, it was a big deal. But, everything just kind of went our way during the season. And we were destined to win. And as I said in the speech, I was not surprised we won. I just kind of knew it was going to happen.